I've helped podcasters hit the top 1%, and adding video was always our biggest lever. Seriously, video behind your podcast causes audience engagement to just shoot straight up. But professional video, especially multicam, feels like it requires a full-time editing job. Remote syncing, finding reaction shots, and cutting angles can swallow your entire editing weekend. That is where a smart workflow and the right tools make the absolute biggest difference for you. Today, I will show you how to get that studio look without sinking all your time into Premiere. Plugins like Autocut are great for multicam if you love manual control deep inside Premiere. We will blend that multicam mindset with an AI-first Vizard approach for much faster results. Those Premiere plugins are totally legitimate if you prefer granular, manual control over every cut. The catch is they need local installs and often require fiddly prep like audio syncing first. Vizard doesn't replace everything. It aggressively automates the time-eating parts, like instantly finding viral snippets. Think of Vizard as a time-saving sidekick that pairs nicely when you want deep manual tweaks later. Here's the typical hybrid workflow I use that combines the best of both editing worlds. First, prep your raw footage like a total pro before you move to the next step. If shooting multicam, make sure you have all files plus one clean, continuous audio master recording. Cameras often cut out after 30 minutes, so you will get split clips, and that is perfectly fine. Just assemble everything into a synchronized sequence so all your angles and audio tracks line up. If you use Premiere, stack your tracks. Main camera on V1, host close-up on V2, guest on V3, and so on. Keep that continuous audio source on its own track so it is easy to reference later. For flexibility, enable multicam and unlink audio so you can treat the audio clips separately from the video tracks. The goal is simply having an organized timeline where every camera angle and speaker audio is clearly labeled. The real difference is how much time you waste hunting for those truly interesting moments manually. With Vizard, you just upload the long recording or link a cloud file, and it scans the entire thing fast. The algorithm automatically detects the interesting bits like laughs, strong reactions, and key topic transitions. It flags these high-energy social performers and generates short clips ready for your review in minutes. That is a massive time savings compared to the hours you used to spend scrubbing footage by hand. If you set pacing rules in multicam plugins, Vizard lets you control similar parameters at a much higher level. You tell it how punchy you want clips, set target lengths, and pick reaction shots versus host-focused content. For snappy reels or TikToks, tell the editor to pick clips in the 3 to 20-second range for energy. If you need something calmer for YouTube Shorts, you can nudge the AI towards selecting slightly longer video takes. A key advantage over local Premiere plugins is Vizard's analysis uses both audio and semantic context. It looks beyond volume spikes for things like punchy lines, emphatic phrasing, and clear topic changes. This means the AI often finds better, more context-rich moments than a strict volume-based system would. In my own tests, it often picks more useful cuts than I would have made myself, which is honestly kind of nice. Once Vizard spits out its highlight clips, you have several excellent options for what to do next. You can let it auto-schedule all your posts across platforms using the built-in content calendar feature. Just set your posting cadence, and it will queue exports, optimize specs, and publish everything for you. Or you can review every single clip first, tweak it inside the editor, and add captions or adjust thumbnails. That refinement is faster, because everything is focused on short-form distribution, not timeline edits. If you still need fine-grained control over angles, you can easily export the selected short clips back to your NLE. Because Vizard labels highlights by timestamp, it is trivial to bring those into Premiere to reconstruct a multicam sequence. That hybrid workflow is my favorite. Let the AI find the story, then polish angles and color inside Premiere. Here are a few practical tips I've learned from using both the AI and manual editing worlds together. Always start by uploading the absolute best audio quality you have because AI highlight detection loves clear sound. If your audio is noisy, perform a quick cleanup pass before handing the file over to the automation. Try running Vizard on just a 15-minute sample of your episode first to dial in all the settings. That sample run is enough to set clip length, vibe, and how often you want those reaction cutaways to appear. Once you're happy with the sample results, run the full episode knowing the output will match your preferred style. Use the content calendar to plan out a full week or even a month of planned posts in advance for consistency. The value here is huge. Let the AI queue and auto-post while you focus completely on creating new material. Do not totally throw away manual editing, as a quick trim on an AI clip can sometimes make it perform even better. People often ask how this compares to Autocut or other Premiere plugins in a real-world scenario. Autocut is great for people who live inside Premiere and require direct per-frame control over everything. The trade-off is needing a powerful local machine and time to install and constantly maintain those plugins. For creators who want to batch produce and schedule posts without being glued to an editing station, Vizard's Cloud is a better fit. Vizard automates viral moment discovery, handles all batch exports, and manages scheduling in one central spot. That centralized management is huge when you are actively trying to scale your content creation efforts. This does not mean that NLE plugins are useless. They are still the right call for complex color or advanced multicam aesthetics. But if you want to cut your editing time by nearly half and keep a constant clip stream flowing, Vizard is the real time saver. So, how long does this whole AI process actually take you once you have everything configured? For a typical 60 to 90-minute episode, Vizard usually takes mere minutes to analyze and generate the first clip set. The initial encoding is the longest step, But critically, you do not need to babysit that automated process at all. Compare that to the many hours manual editing used to require. It is truly a night and day difference in speed. When the AI finishes, you can immediately review the timeline of clips directly inside the Vizard environment. You will see timestamps, short preview snippets, auto-generated captions, and suggested thumbnails already there. You can drag and drop to tweak the order, merge clips, or add any custom intros or outros you require. When satisfied, you either export platform-optimized files or use the content calendar to publish directly on your schedule. The bottom line is, stop spending days editing long episodes into short social clips. There is simply an easier way. Use Vizard to find the best bits automatically. Let it batch create the clips, then either publish or bring highlights into Premiere for refinement. It is not an all-or-nothing choice. It's about using AI for the boring parts and reserving your manual skills for the creative, high-touch elements. If you want to try this exact workflow, I have left a link in the description where you can start a trial of Vizard today. Take a 15-minute sample of your show, run it through the AI, and see exactly how many good clips it finds for you. If you are curious about the Premiere plugin side, I will create a separate video comparing Autocut and Vizard soon. Go ahead and speed up your podcast editing workflow starting right now with these proven methods. Let the AI handle the grunt work, keep the creative control where it matters most, and reach more people without editing burnout. Thank you for watching, and I will see all of you in the very next video.